to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll have a first down past the 40. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 16 yards, a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Try to call you back.
More there and another first down. This running game.
That should have been a touchdown, bro. What the fuck?
Helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that
first down
really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Give him 9 there, the first down completion. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people wonder.
Oh, no, that's what it plays. I was like, bro, where the fuck is that play at?
It's supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he holds it.
Let's go.
Buccaneer touchdown. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the
dude, she's funny as fuck. Hey, he said, I'm going to add my mom. I'm going to add mom to it. She said,
7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Hey, this nigga got all the fast receivers on the game, bro. Jesus Christ.
The 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down right around the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Rams.
Now Leonard Fournette. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Watson.
Bro, how's that not a pig? How's that not a pig? How's that not a pig?
Defensively, you're okay with that. You're the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on.
My
like
nigga.
I said, first quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put yourself into the position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Damn, dude, are you kidding me? That nigga just took off.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Fournette. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
On the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. There he goes, right side.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football.
Now a clash of bodies here.
Bro, come on, bro.
Picked off at the 39. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that.
Bro, why are you...
A run with Henry on first down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of
Why is
scrimmage.
he doing that? That's so fucking gay,
A
dude.
little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 11. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Gain of 4 makes it 3rd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Noah Fant, touchdown number 15 on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can.
Oh, no. You're not about to do this. Hell no.
Just walking that line of being
not this run after catch bullshit. You're going to have to throw that bitch, bro. Yeah.
This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, you got to do something to make it pass. And that's
yeah, that's a fucking pick.
Get themselves reasserted and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 1st down, Watson over the middle here to Brown.
Watson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch.
His other pass, he was underneath the coach.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. at the Buccaneers' 24-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Fournette. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Man, nigga, can we get some type of help, bro? Fuck.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Fournette, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Buccaneers 21, Rams 14. Greg Zerline to kick
now
off.
After the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, I'm throwing the ball.
Rams got him.
I'm throwing the ball.
Geno Atkins in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 2nd and 15. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Back to throw now on first down.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Tony Pollard.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, fuck, I folded. I should have done the ball.
He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
His pass caught at the 4.
And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished.
Oh, did he miss it?
Half ended.
Oh, okay, I was mad as fuck.
As they double up the lead, this one's now 28-14.
Buccaneers 28, Rams 14. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Watson now to throw. Man open left side is Brown. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He's got a man, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now a timeout.
Get the fuck out of here.
10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's trash.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson. And it's complete. He's got it in the
Fuck!
Touchdown Rams. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Buccaneers 28, Rams 21. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Rams.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He was brought down
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Go, go, go. Check three. Nike, 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go. 18.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Buccaneers 1st down.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. Caught him in end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Rams 21. Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Chase Young in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chase Young, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball is tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Mike 56, Mike 56. 3 butt. Check 99, 99. Slam.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Derrick Henry. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Rams 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Throwing again is Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Randy Gregory in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Going to need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Buying time to his left. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys in his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
36.
They'll set up to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Tampa.
42.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Let's go.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this one's incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Check 4, check 4. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Bandit.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, it's Henry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
For the Rams.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Derrick Henry.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
48-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 42. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
3 down, 3 down. I got one.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mike, check.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
12-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Looking to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Wow. C.D. Lamb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Buccaneers 49, Rams 28. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
At their own 16-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now 2nd and 10.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tampa Bay, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., it's a late season stumble as they're going to fall to 12-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.